Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. Thank you for joining me again. I've actually been sent a little care package from the folks over at Modify, and they've sent me a bunch of stuff. I'm going to go through and show you what they've sent me, because I'm not going to be looking at all in this video. It's going to have to be multiple videos. There's a lot to go through here. But they've been very kind enough to send me a bunch of their products and asked if I would look at them and let them know what I think. All this stuff was sent to me free of charge. I'll have a look what I've got in just a moment, but with no influence on what I say or do with these things. So we're going to have a look what we've got here. So in the biggest box they've sent me is the Trinity XP 5.1 gas blowback high capper, which says it's got a nylon fiber slide. So this is an all plastic, I think, high capper. And I'll be honest with you, picking it up, you probably wouldn't even tell that's polymer slide. But a high capper model from them comes with a 65-degree hop-up booking. I'm not sure if that was in the box or it should be in there. Maybe it comes with it in the pistol box. Who knows? Gas magazine for the pistol. Nicely presented looking pistol, actually. I think this is going to be one of those ones that has semi and full auto. I'm not a huge fan of those systems, usually because they get the selector backwards. So it's like with these selectors, you have to have it up for semi and down for full auto. I'd rather have it the opposite way. I'm not sure if that's even possible, but having it up for semi just it seems a bit backwards to me, because usually you find with these levers, they're always down, because they're for the safety. But we'll have a look at that. We'll give it its own video. We'll see what's crack-a-lacking. We'll test some different mags in it, see how it does. And yeah, nice little pistol. Trinity XP, I think it was called. What I've just noticed on this, actually, which is really nice, they've given me my own personal serial number. Take a look at that. They've given me a personalised serial number on it. So that is actually a nice little touch. Not a lot of companies, well, nobody's ever done that sent me a review sample before, but I really do like that. Serial number 000-Jaeger. You're getting some brownie points, Modify. Not sure if it'll influence my opinions on this, but you put a smile on my face. I like that. Nice little touch. So that's what we've got in there. In this little box here, we have a 2-stage trigger box assembly for Tokyo Marui M4 MWS gas blowback airsoft rifles. And ooh, look how shiny that is. So we've got a nozzle spring setup here. What else is in here? Got a pin, which will be for the trigger to put it in, and a screw for the back. Not sure why it's come with a nozzle spring though. Interesting. See if we can take this out here. Have a quick gander. Trigger boxes are a difficult thing to review because it's not something super exciting. There is. Let's pull this out here. I have noticed something at the bottom. There is a Z plate in here as well, which is the funkiest Z plate I've ever seen, which is going to be specific to this trigger box, I think. Yeah, so it's a specific shape to their trigger box. It looks fancy, doesn't it? It looks really fancy. They've even got the trigger spring. Not normally how you would have the trigger spring. It's very much a unique design for a trigger box, for an MWS. Not one that I've seen personally before. We've got a hammer with a roller on it. Is that gonna... Oh, there we go. How's the trigger feel? Definite wall there. Ooh. That's going to be an interesting video. I can't wait to see that, see if it makes the trigger any better. One thing that people don't like on the Maruis and the Marui clones is the triggers usually feel quite bad. Double Eagle have done a little bit of a weird one though, where they've made the out-the-box triggers better than the Maruis, but they're still not like a VFC. So that will be interesting to see if it's a nice trigger feel. In this one, they've sent me one of their magazines. Now, we've just recently looked at the Archwick MWS magazines. This one does feel heavier. Let's see if it is heavier. Oh, not sure. It's not got any gas in it, so it's difficult to say. But looks like a Marui MWS Stanag magazine clone. We'll have to see what this is like. The feed lips do look different. They very much do look different, but we can put that through its paces and see if it's any good. Obviously the Arctic ones did very well in the first test. I'm still playing around with them. So we'll have another magazine to add to the testing pile. We've got a clear bag here as well. Got some bits in here. So what do we have in here in the big box? This is a full CNC steel lightweight bolt carrier for Tokyo Marine M4 MWS URGI gas blowback airsoft rifles with aluminium rear section. So first time I've ever seen steel lightweight bolt. So that'll be a oh, it does look quite nice actually. Quite nice actually. So yeah, a CNC machined steel bolt. Let's have a feel of the internal surface. Feels quite nice manufactured. Looks like they're keeping all the normal parts in spec with Marui. One thing I will say quick off the bat is that wheel on the back of the bolt doesn't turn. It is stuck in place, so that'll be interesting. But we've got a full CNC steel lightweight bolt carrier with aluminium end piece. You know, I said aluminium rear section. So they've obviously been watching the channel and know that I do a lot with MWSs because they've sent me a lot of MWS stuff. So bolt carrier. What else we got here? We've got Trinity magazine feeding lip, so that'll be for the pistol. Modify enhanced magazine lip for the Tokyo Marui MWS. Okay, yeah, I did say it was different. So a couple of feed lips to try. We've got a reinforced drop-in complete nozzle set for Tokyo Marui M4 MWS URGI GVR. So it's got a lovely pink end sealing rubber on there. So we've got a nozzle set to try. We can actually put that in the bolt they've sent us and it will give us a complete bolt to give a good look at. And finally, we've got the CNC hop-up chamber set for Tokyo Marine M4 MWS airsoft gas blowout rifles and the aluminium hop nub for 0.3 grams or above heavy BBs for modified hop chamber set. So we've got a hop chamber with an adjuster, comes with a couple of bits in there, and then we've got a special nub, what it looks like for heavy ammo. So appreciate that from Modify. They didn't have to send so much stuff, but can't wait to get a bit of a play with this stuff. It's always difficult. Now, if you were, let's say you were a beta tester of a product, and a manufacturer like this contacts you and they're like, right, let us send you some stuff, have a play with it, let us know your feedback. You have time to just mess about with it and do what you need to do and then note everything down. Doing it on video is a very different thing. So we'll have a look at the stuff on video and then we'll have to take our time over a period of time to just see if there's any downsides to it, if there's any upsides to it, testing it on the range, doing all kinds of stuff, testing compatibility. It's gonna take a long time. So nice little package from them. Really do appreciate it. Can't wait to get stuck into that. It's going to take a bit of time for me to get to it. I know they did send me an email saying how I was getting on, make sure I'd received everything, which I have. We'll give each thing in here its own dedicated video. But for now, we'll be seeing you in the next one. So thank you very much for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. It helps out the channel a great deal. And as always, we'll be seeing you in the next one.